So, today's message came to me clearly as soon as I woke up. We do not battle with things of the flesh, so to speak. Battlefield is in the mind, in the spirit. Rest assured that as sure as there is good in this world, there is evil. As much as we'd like to believe that we are protected, we are led by things that have good outcomes and things of that nature. We definitely struggle because our feelings are such that they cloud our decision making process. The enemy will use something as pure, something as genuine as love, the greatest feeling in the world, to confuse us, to belittle us, to keep us low vibrational. And it's sad that we allow this. Rest assured, you have the power to stop any any evil from attaching itself to you. Case in point, little story about my own experience. Without naming any names, I was in a relationship once where the person clearly kept other people hanging on to a belief that they could be with them, or I'm not going to go into any details as to how or what they did to keep these people believing that they had an actual relationship. But I will say that these people fully believed that they had a relationship with this person while I was with this person. Kept me in a third party situation the entire time. And used the love that I felt, which was positive, which was good, to keep me trapped into believing that I needed to settle for that type of situation, that it was the best thing that I had ever had in my life, that I couldn't do better, that I wouldn't do better. And it was a lie. Years wasted, so to speak, but good came out of it. I know where I stand, I know my worth. I'm worth much more than having a person make me believe that I am special in some kind of way when they're making other people believe that they're special as well. I deserve better, and so do you. You see, when the enemy convinces us through love that we can fix a person with our light, we've already stepped down from the throne that God has for us. We've already taken one step closer to evil and one step away from good. Love is a beautiful thing. But if a person doesn't have enough faith in you to say, this person can get me into a place within myself where we can become one, and without any interference from anybody else, we together can achieve anything in life. If a person doesn't have faith in you that way, they don't have faith within themselves. They have not had an encounter with God. People that are led by greed, people that are led with lust, don't know God. Whatever belief system they have concerning God is misguided. It's all talk. It's simply a way to manipulate you, manipulate themselves, fool themselves into believing that they're justified in doing the things that they do because they've had a rough life, because they haven't had it easy. Truth be told, people get handed blessings and they can't see the blessing. It's like missing the forest for the trees. We're placed in people's lives to bless them, and they turn it into a curse, justifying it with, well, this person is like this, well, this person is like that, pointing all the time at what you are, what you have, what your flaws are, never looking within and saying, hey, I never put faith in this. I never truly believed. I needed to keep an option there just in case. Just in case is not having faith. We are constantly bombarded with attacks from the spiritual realm, and we choose to only see what is here in the 3D. Yes, money is important, but what does it profit a man to gain the whole world if he should lose his soul? And once we leave this world, there's love. As sure as I'm sitting here, I can tell you judgment, justice, all that comes when we're here and we bring it upon ourselves, unfortunately. When we leave this world, if we haven't learned the lessons, we'll do it again. until we learn the lesson. We need to be conscious of the facts, not confuse our hearts by saying, hey, I want this person to do better because I see the good that they can do, which all may be true, but at what cost? Are we going to take on this mission? We could spend years trying to bring a person to God, to the light, to realization. These people, most of the times, are very comfortable hurting people, using people, manipulating people, fooling themselves. I may not be the best option, but I am better than just being an option. Battlefield of the mind. God loves me. It is clear with my life that as long as I walk in the truth and in the light, things flow in for me. I'm blessed. I'm loved. He gives me his words. Excuse me. And wants me to deliver them. I know this is true. People could peer into my life and say, no, he does this wrong, or he does that wrong, or he's like this, he's like that. People will always nitpick, always try to find things that you're doing wrong. The Bible says, avoid the very appearance of evil. The very appearance, which means we're supposed to care what people think about our actions. I've made it perfectly clear. The Creator sees every single thing that you do and judges you here on this plane. If your life isn't perfect, take a step back. Don't look at others for their mistakes or what they're bringing to your life. Look at yourself. What are you doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Is what the point of this message was. The wrong that I see from my past, I don't blame it on the example I used. More power to her. I pray blessings upon that person. Healing of the mind and the heart is what I pray for. But I won't walk into that situation again because I'm worth more. See, I've worked on myself. I've healed this about me. I'm not an option by no stretch of the imagination. I know my worth. everything I touch turns to gold. God loves me. He loves you too. Believe it.